Hi, I'm Mark Ment, and I'm a news reporter for the Daily Teleporter. The year is currently 2050, and according to the Paris Climate Agreement of 2017, our planet Earth was supposed to have a temperature equal to pre-industrial levels. But it didn't happen that way. I am now going to teleport to Midtown Manhattan. I am now standing in Midtown Manhattan, and as you can see, the water has risen above my knees due to all the ocean water rising above their seawalls because of global warming. I am now going to teleport to downtown Los Angeles. I have now teleported myself to downtown Los Angeles, and as you can see, the daylight has turned into nighttime. And there is a thick, dark smoke hanging from the sky, blocking all the sunlight with a choking, burning smell. Wildfires are raging all around me, and they burn for the entire year. This part of the United States has not received a drop of any rainfall for the last 20 years. The Paris Agreement was supposed to prevent this, but it didn't. I am now going to teleport myself to downtown Miami. I'm currently rowing my boat over what used to be Miami. As you can see, there is no more city of Miami. It was buried under the water again by the rising level of the ocean. The city started to flood beginning in 2021, and the sea continued to rise rapidly until Miami becomes completely submerged in 2050. I teleported myself back to my office in New York. Speaking as I am live from the future, I must hastily report back to my colleagues in the past. You all must rise up and demand from your leaders to follow science and listen to your scientists. If you refuse to, this is how your future is going to look, and by 2050, it will just be too late to ever do anything to stop global warming. Let me show you a NASA graph of global mean sea levels. Numbers don't lie. Notice how sea levels have continued to rise since the Industrial Revolution, and in 2020, they reached their highest level in history at 3.5 inches above the 1993 average. We cannot ignore all these numbers. Our very own existence is being risked. We must change our attitude and focus on what really matters. Global warming is reversible, and success will only be achieved after we start listening to our scientists. I will now interview one scientist we should listen to with all ears. He is a well-known Nobel laureate and professor of Princeton University. Welcome, Professor Einstein III. Please explain to our audience your solution to climate change.
Thank you, Mark. It is a very simple solution I am proposing. If we continue to work together to reverse global warming, all we need to do is replant each and every tree that was lost in the Amazon rainforest.
That sounds easy enough, Dr. E, but how many trees will we need to replant, and how much land will it require for all these future trees?
Let me show you these maps. This represents the 300 billion trees that were lost in the Amazon rainforest and covers approximately half of the United States' 3.8 million square miles of landmass. If you do the math, we would only have to replant 789 trees per square mile, or just a total of 79 trees per block. Why can't we do this in less than a week and reverse climate change once and for all?
That sounds fantastic, Professor Einstein. Hopefully some of our legislators are tuned in. This is Mark Ment reporting for the Daily Teleporter. Don't forget, if there is news, I'll be there faster than the speed of light. Now go out there and start shoveling.